explosive. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
Yeah, and all Jared Goff does every year, Mike, is lead one of the most prolific offenses in the NFL. But I'm not sure he gets the credit he deserves. I think so many people wanted to give credit to Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell, and rightfully so, as he makes this transition to kind of the next era of Lions football without Ben Johnson. I think people are going to see just how big of an impact Jared Goff had, not only in the 15 games they won last year, but they believe they have a Super Bowl contending team in Detroit.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And 10.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
At the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing to begin is Love. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up.
At the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Love. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 18-yard line.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Wilson, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That is caught to the goal line and in. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Lions offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On 1st down, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They bring their tight end right. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
The Packers offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. We'll go play action with Love. Catch made there by Watson. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Second and inches. On play action, Love. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got third down and less than a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off the call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Love. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll run with Wilson, and he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
Now Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion. Now it looks like Dan Campbell will go ahead and throw the red challenge flag here.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's Wilson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 31, here is second down and 7. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On second down, Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Love to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. To throw is Love. They'll set up the screen to Wilson. And he'll take this one in. Emmanuel Wilson. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Lions 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second and 5. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. Want the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Packers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
35-yard line.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll swing this one out to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Packers.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard
Packers
line.
offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Carry here for Wilson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Al-Quadin Muhammad getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
I really like this response here to start the second half. You have to imagine they went into halftime finding themselves down by 2 scores. They needed to stop and get the ball back to their offense, and that sack's going to go a long way towards it.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Russ Yassin. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, like, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
First and 10 now from the 36. Goff to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Complete to Jamison Williams. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 33, here's second and 7. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Now Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Love. He'll step up and run. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Packers 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
The 2nd down throw for Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
Take over 1st and
That's
10.
Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. They'll take this forward for about 5.
So, of course, these plays are designed, Mike, to get big gains, but even though that's not the case here, what these plays do is they keep the defense off balance. They match up with their regular traditional run game. They match up with all their pre-snap motions and shifts. So it just adds a little eye candy and makes this defense, the second they take their eyes off the read, if they guess wrong, that's where the big plays come and complement that.
And we'll get them down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A 5-yard gain.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown's. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Devontae Wyatt on the tackle.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Goff is going to hold on to it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. A carry here for Wilson. Into the secondary at the 45. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
His throw left side is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
from the 29. Here's second down and 5. They'll run. It's Wilson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Love to throw. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Packers.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. To throw is gone. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Throwing on second down. Goff. A little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Well, we give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A second down throw for Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. A run with Gibbs. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a 1st down.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front, and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made
Micah Parsons.
48-yard line.
He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. From the gun, it's Goff. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Tight end on the move left. Love out quickly to Dobbs. The Lions called their 1st timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Wilson. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout at the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.
Don't let him get there.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.